Hello, hello. Hi, you beautiful, amazing, magical, delicious, stratosphere bursting, disco ball, razzmatazz coach. Yes, you. Yes, you. And you may have noticed, look, if this is your first time watching this video, you're like, what? Why is he pointing these words? What are these words all about? It's okay. Get used to it because I am constantly pointing to that deeper, more powerful, more amazing coach that lies within. That is the power that lies within you. Get to know that coach, get to see that coach, get to be that coach. Now, I'm Ben Dooley, MCC coach. I am I am all of that, and you are too. And I'm here to help you grow your coaching, help you get stronger, deeper, more confident, more solid, all of that stuff. And really, quite honestly, my job is to just help you discover how to be this coach that you are here to be, this coach that the world needs, this coach that woke up and said, "Oh, I got to do this coaching thing." And then all the training that you have done, all the training that you have done has been merely ways teaching you how to connect to this beautiful coach that lies within you. Reveal him and her and they and them and it and all of that to the world and to empower this part of you so that you can show up in the world. That's it. That's all that your training has done. Yes, tools, techniques, strategies, exercises, cool techniques, all that stuff. Practicing and feeling more confident and all that does is designed to help you tap into that part of you to bring that part out. Now, I'm talking about authenticity. I'm talking about your authentic self. And there's many parts of our authentic self. Now, we do often think that authenticity is the deep, vulnerable place. Yes, of course it is. But it's also the powerful part of us. It's the honest, true part of who you are. It's not, and all that it is, that look, there's just, it's pretty simple. There's either the mask that we wear, the part of us that we project, the image we project, or that we work to convey, and it's so often a tool to protect ourselves from the world, from people looking bad at us, or people thinking low of us, or other people, something, and so we present ourselves in a certain way. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but it does not, there's a limit. Now, I'm talking about authenticity. It's not a new concept and topic for you, I suspect, because we have authentic conversations throughout all over the place, throughout our entire lives. We have authentic, deep, honest, truth conversations. This is part of what love is. Um, Many loves, when we really see that deep love, when we fall in love, not when we're obsessed and attracted and hot for somebody, but when we're truly in love, it's because our inner heart, our inner self, our inner truth, I think, sees and connects to their inner person. That authenticity connects to that authenticity. There's a phrase, namaste. The divine in me acknowledges the divine in you. I'm paraphrasing, but that's about it. And that's what love, true love, actually is. That deep part of me, that authentic self, sees and acknowledges and connects to that authentic self in you. That's what we're striving for. That's what we want. Why? Well, because it's the absolute opposite from the struggle and fight and protect and defend world that we typically live in on a day-to-day basis. And that authenticity and that love, as vulnerable as it may be, as uncomfortable and scary as it may be, it's what we desire. It's what we deeply desire. I wish people would see the real me. Every single person on the face of this planet, 8 billion people, the one thing that we all have in common is we just want to be seen and heard and recognized and valued. Your clients, your non-clients, you, me, we all just want to be seen, truly seen. Not just, oh, there you are, hi, and not just recognized for our accomplishments and the things that we do. Hey, good job, well done. But actually acknowledging who we are. And that includes the scared, and that includes the angry, and the hurt, and the heart, and the love, and the beauty, and the power, and the dreams, and the glory, and the values, and the fears, and the everything. It's the whole deep, beautiful, rich, simply complex majesty of you. That's it. That's what authenticity truly is. So, how does this show up in coaching? Well, of course, that's one of the beautiful benefits that we have in coaching is that we have those opportunities for an authentic conversation. It's not always easy because our clients and us are trained by life to keep all of that protected and safe. You only get to see this much of me. And we're so busy focusing on fixing problems and taking care of things and avoiding bad stuff and all of that things that I don't have time for authenticity. I don't have time for it. And that is where pretty much all of our richness lies. When we tap into that authenticity, that deeper truth that lies within. Even if we're talking about problem solving, even if we're talking about actions to take, we can list all the actions in the world and their client is not going to do it because there's something deep inside that's not being addressed and recognized and brought out and dealt with. And we need to go into that authentic, honest, true conversation. And I talked before about authenticity. That one of the most powerful ways to be authentic with a client. This goes back to, I've talked about this, right? I've talked about this. Those details. I'm so like, wait, did I talk about this already? Yeah, I did. You get to connect with your clients. That's the power of authenticity, is that authenticity is creating in itself a deep, powerful connection. I talked more about this on the last video. Go check it out. But I want to point to something even deeper and critical. In order to have an authentic conversation, it cannot, this is why I'm bringing up connection, it cannot be only on the client's side. It can't. It absolutely can't. You cannot keep a clinical, distant thing. Yes, you can, of course, but it's going to be a limit. Yes, the client can bare their souls and go into gushing and do their deep truths, but I can tell you, it will be so much easier and it will be so much deeper and it'll be so much faster if you are allowing yourself to be authentic to yourself. That doesn't mean that you're gushing and that you're making it all about you and that you're sharing your deep innermost thoughts and fears and feelings and desires. No, 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 no. It just means that you're out of that low-level protect, survive, fight. And you're bringing your full, beautiful, powerful coach front and center forward. And that's when we talk about masterful coaching, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about more than just going through the steps and the training and the motions and the exercises. We're talking about being in the exercise and the conversation and the exploration and the discovery, being in it with your client, being actually authentically present to them. If we look at if we're ICF coaches and we're following ICF, oh my goodness, this is where trust gets created. This is where we actually have deep presence. This is how we get to listen much more deeply and powerfully. This is how we get to evoke amazing awareness. This is how we get to have that deeper level of coaching, is when we are willing to be in that deep place ourselves. That is why it's so important that we do our own work with a coach or on our own. I don't care. I'm not a huge proponent of every coach must have a coach. Sure, it's not a bad idea to have a coach. It's pretty beneficial and helpful. But if we have a coach just because you're supposed to have a coach, it's a waste. You work with a coach to help you discover that deeper you. And you can discover that deeper you in other ways. But that is who gets to show up in the coaching. That authentic, powerful you. That amazing coach, that ridiculously brilliant, that incredibly fascinating and fascinated, that powerful, curious, that unrelenting, magical, that beautiful, amazing, delicious coach that I know you are. I often don't give little assignments here, but I'm going to give one to you. I want you to take any of the words that I have given you, or pick any other ones, and give yourself that name. You don't have to share it with anybody else, but share it with yourself. I am this coach. Authentically, honestly. Yes, I know. Doing it is a different deal. That's where all the training comes in. That's where all the confidence comes in. That's where my class comes in. Sign up for my class, the Fast Path to Masterful Coaching. It's mind-blowing. It's everything. And it's all about this. It's all about discovering and revealing and standing so confidently in your authentic self that you can go anywhere with your client. You can handle anything with your client because you are standing with such deep, powerful authenticity. That's what masterful coaching starts to begin. Now, play around with this. Come back for more. Type in your comments. Oh, I'd love to hear what you've got to say. And by the way, it'd be nice if your comments were authentic rather than, what a bunch of crap. All right, great, thank you. Give me an authentic. You don't have to agree or disagree, but leave an authentic conversation, an honest and true conversation, comment. And keep coming back for more, because there's so much more. And also, by the way, come to the Coaching Skills Forum calls. Go to coachingskillsforum.com. They are amazing. And we are going to be talking so much more about authenticity. And if you miss it, go to the website, coachingskillsforum.com, and catch the recording. It's all free, and you will discover even more than you thought you knew. There is never an end to the authentic journey. Keep going, keep exploring. And the more you discover about you, the more you get to put you into the coaching. And like attracts like. The more authentic you are, the more you're going to stimulate and activate and engage and invite the authenticity of your client. And by the way, That's also where you might be able to find clients. Oh my goodness, you're so authentic. You're so honest. You're so open and you're so out there. Ah, I need that in my life. Be that beacon. Reveal yourself. Let yourself shine because, as I said, authenticity is what every single person in the world is desperately craving, and we are so petrified. But you get to be that beacon. You get to be that representative. You get to be the example and the invitation to your clients. Be authentic. And come back for more. Until then, happy, beautiful, authentic coaching. Bye-bye. Hey there, you beautiful, amazing, fantastic, delicious, razzle-dazzle, and masterful coach. Yes, you, masterful coach, because you're watching this, which tells me you are a masterful coach. There's more to learn, and that's where I come in. Go to bedo.org. You'll also see it right here. And go to bedo.org, and that's where you're going to find tons of other materials, resources, videos, recordings, audios, free calls, a free membership level, tons of stuff, incredible amounts of materials just for you. Regardless of whatever level of coach you are right now, you are going to find tremendous value and resource. And it's all here at bedo.org. bedo.org. Go check it out, and I will see you there. Bye-bye.